I'm very excited. When I came to CTWE, I made my debut in the biggest show of the year, Brickomania, and I just wanted to do one thing, and that was just impress the crowd and show and prove why I belong here in the CTWE. And here I am now. Very excited. Very excited.
Bandido Jr. has a taste of what's in store for him already. Last month.
Coming off of an earth-shattering Brickomania, we are here again in Bethany, Connecticut for Bethany Battle. Last month we saw the entire landscape of CTWE change forever, the ramifications of which will be felt tonight here at Bethany Battle. Nick D'Angelo here, soon to be joined by Cece LaSalle, my broadcast colleague and ring announcer. Folks, you want to talk about big wins at Brickomania? Let's talk about Brian Fury, the Firebrand. Devastated 3 other opponents in a fatal 4-way. Certainly made an impression. He looks game tonight. These fans here in Bethany are excited about the Firebrand. Everything all right, Cece?
Well, Nick, it's great to be here at Bethany Battle, awaiting the arrival of Bandido Jr., his matchup one-on-one against Brian Fury, Firebrand. Fury is scary.
He's a very scary guy, but I'll tell you what, this Bandido Jr. certainly made an impression on everybody. Look at these fans embracing him, happy to see him. I can't imagine that this match is going to be anything other than a clinic.
Speaking of the clinic, that rash clear up?
Quite splendidly, thank you.
Bandido Jr. paying respect to the lucha lifestyle, coming out here with that mask. His father, Bandido Sr., is still competitive in wrestling today. And they actually been tagging recently. I think that's pretty cool. Bandido looking to make an impact here in CTWE. Now, the winner of this bout goes on to the 4-year anniversary, and they will earn a shot at whoever is the heavyweight championship at the time.
That's right, and that's why Brian Fury is anxious to show Bandido who his daddy is in this match.
That is our 4-year anniversary show. That's August 18th, right back here at Bethany Town Hall.
I can't wait! 4 years!
Crowd rallying behind Bandido Jr. early, and you just see the look of disgust that Brian Fury lives his life with.
Well, you know, you can talk all you want about how the guy maybe, wouldn't know a smile if he saw one, but the guy, you can't argue with his in-ring success, CC. The guy gets the job done, pure and simple.
I will never argue with anything in regards to Brian Fury. He terrifies me. Nice leapfrog there by Bandido. Oh, round and round we go. Classic head scissor takeover.
Starting things off fast and furious here. Look at this action.
Jordan Cuadrado follows it up with a drop kick, and Fury is to the outside.
These fans already getting their money's worth as
Bandido's going to take flight. Head fake there. Fury, get out of the way. Wow.
Oh,
Bandido's ring awareness. Look at that. Look at Bandido Jr., the skill, springboard, handspring into the ropes. Look at that, the second shot, I love it.
You gotta give it up for Bandido Jr.'s brains. He knows that ring intimately. He knows how to use it to his advantage in any situation.
Like to thank our lovely photographer, videographer at TC Tape. She does a fantastic job. High cross body, nails it. To Bandido. Oh, so close.
Bandido rallying this crowd.
Fury catches Bandido, puts him to the top. Ooh. Bandido sent hard to the outside.
Yeah, see, what's worrying me here is that there's a lot of implications behind this match. As you said, the winner of this gets a spot in the championship match at the 4-year anniversary show, and these guys have been doing a lot of high-impact, high-damage moves very early in this match. This one isn't going to be long.
Bandido reeling now, Fury able to gain some control, and when you're in the ring with Brian Fury, that's the last thing you want him to have is control. Oh, clubbing blow.
Or outside the ring, as the case may be here. Our fans are usually not afraid to sass any of these guys. We have very bold fans here in Bethany, but they are not getting in Brian Fury's face, and I can't blame them.
What is he? Something devious in mind here, Nick.
Always. He's always thinking. He's very cunning.
That didn't seem very cunning. That just seemed brutal.
These fans are almost hushed by that boot to the skull. Look at the second shot there.
Fury now with a salute to the fans, and I don't think that's going to get them behind you, Brian. Maybe if you smile and show a little bit of personality every now and then.
That's the problem with our fans. They don't get behind success.
I can't argue with that. Brian Fury has had tons of success across New England, and is one of the most accomplished wrestlers here in CTWE. Look at that. Just disregard for Bandido with that body slam.
2-0. He kicks out. That one could have been over very fast. It would have been a lightning fast first match here.
Speaking of lightning fast, did you see Brian Fury's appearance on SmackDown? That was kind of quick.
I did notice, barely.
Brian Fury against an opponent much closer to his size at this time. Stomping away at Bandido, and he's really taking control. And if you've noticed, Nick, what Brian has done is he's completely slowed down the match, and Bandido wants that fast, furious pace. Oh, goodness. He wants that pace to be quick. Nice cover there, 2 count only.
Well, it's very obvious from the get-go. These two guys have...
Watch that elbow.
Oh, brutal. These two guys have had the same basic strategy here. End this fast, quick, save up your energy, knock out some high-impact moves, and make their way to the title match.
Short arm clothesline, and Fury holds on, rolls through. What does he have in mind here? What a vicious combination by Brian Fury. Referee Vinny Lax in great position there.
Doing his job, doing his job. Let's keep it that way tonight, ref.
Fury now slowing it down and grounding Bandido. You have to think not only weighing on your mind in this match is August 18th, our big 4-year anniversary show.
Huge.
And one of these guys is going to get a crack at the champion, whether it's Frankie Arion or Slick Wagner Brown.
That's right, big matchup here tonight. Tonight has so many huge implications. We're looking at the fallout from a massively important Brickomania. Slick Wagner Brown
is he even under CTWE contract? We don't know.
He's not on our roster page as far as I know.
Bandido able to get to a standing base, battles out with some elbows. That Bethany battle. Goes for the knee, Bandido rolls him up. Oh, 2 count only. Bandido looking for the backslide. Gets it.
Ooh.
Bandido quickening that pace. Small package, it's over. 1, 2. Good job there by Vinny Lax. Oh my.
You see, he just tossed him. Flipped him like an omelet. Look at the second shot.
Bandido's twitching. I don't know if he's still with us.
Brian Fury confident as ever. I thought I saw half a smirk.
I don't know if Brian Fury's actually capable of smiling. Oh, what's he doing here? He's wearing the yellow and orange. Or red. Sorry, I'm colorblind.
Your color?
Oh, there's a smile there by Brian Fury. Sick, sadistic smile, but a smile nonetheless. Big boot by... I knew this was coming. I absolutely knew it. Oh, Brian Fury.
Massive leg drop. It's over. 1, 2, what?
I hate you. Kick out by Bandido Jr. The Orange Goblin doesn't rise here.
How did he kick out of that?
Listen, Nick, we can go over things a lot later and ruin your childhood a little bit. Chinlock there by Brian Fury. Bandido able to kick out of that tremendous combination of a big boot and a leg drop. Fury Mania running wild.
Look at the torque on that chin. That's a perfectly executed lock there.
Now, Nick, I know you haven't been on the dating scene in a while, but when you look at Brian Fury, he has one of those telltale signs that makes you stay away from women. He's got crazy eyes.
In my experience, the women like the crazy eyes.
Bandido once again able to get to a standing base, throwing those elbows to finally loosen the hold. Ducks a clothesline of Fury, springboard, drops the elbow. Fury rolls out of the ring. Smart move by Brian Fury.
You know, Bandido may not have gotten all of that, and Brian Fury, perhaps this is a tactic here. Oh! Wow.
Twisting plancha over the top rope. Bandido crashes onto the top of Fury's head. Look at this combination here. Fury smart, goes to the outside, but Bandido doesn't let him rest.
Yeah, but look at Bandido. He's laid out right next to Brian Fury.
Well, sometimes when you wrestle that lucha style and you go for those high-risk maneuvers, it's always risk-reward. Sure, he incapacitated Brian Fury, but at what cost to him? Fury's the first one moving.
There you go, and that's why I think that offense is stupid. He should be trying to ground Brian Fury.
One of the most treasured forms of professional wrestling you just called stupid.
I would never do that.
Bandido trying to make his way back to the ring. He's up on the apron. Fury and Bandido back in the ring at the same time. Now, it looks like Bandido might have got the better of that exchange. He seems to be getting to his feet a little bit quicker, but Fury also getting up. Fury full out of steam. Ducks a clothesline. Flying forearm. And a clothesline of his own. Bandido returning the favor that Fury has drilled him with a few.
I mean, it may be tough to look at it comparatively, but these guys are moving so fast. This is the first
nice block there by Bandido. Bandido going up to the high red district.
Can he capitalize?
Oh, what a missile drop kick. That's it. Whoa.
Somebody call the Pentagon. We may have a stray missile here. That was outstanding.
Brian Fury cares about very few things. His own well-being and championship belts. And you can see here, kicking out of that high-impact move by Bandido shows how badly he wants a chance to be CTWE champion. Classic Brian Fury. There's no other words for that. Fury makes the quote-unquote rookie mistake, absorbs that boot, and delivers a powerful enziguri. Bandido able to reverse. Sit out facebuster. Fury gets a little facial reconstruction. Bandido quick to the cover. Fury barely able to kick out, and Bandido has to be wondering what he has to do to put down Firebrand by Brian Fury.
And again, I mentioned this earlier, I don't think there's been a single one count this entire matchup. It's been these very close 2 counts from the beginning. That's these high-impact, fast-paced matches. I can't imagine this one has much gas left in it. They've been going at a rapid pace.
That's what we expect here from our CTWE superstars. As you remember, these guys came in as a special attraction and now find themselves on the CTWE roster week in and week out. Bandido fired up. What the heck is going on here? Oh! What a face plant by Brian Fury!
But you know, I mean, Slick Wagner-Brown proved that at Brickomania, the championship title is not necessarily about who's on the roster page. It's about who's the best. And Slick Wagner-Brown won that match.
What a move there.
I mean, you can see the effects of it now. Bandido Jr. can barely move. He's on another planet right now.
Fury, fast and furious, looking to set up for another high-impact maneuver here. Bandido able to reverse a vertical suplex. Fury rolls Bandido into the corner, rolls him up. Handful of, thank you, Vinny Lax. Reversal!
Are you kidding me?
2 count only.
When is it? I guess referees are fair in the match.
This is it. Enzigurdi followed by the super kick over.
What?
Bandido. Oh man.
There you go. If Bandido had won after a blatant interference by the referee,
you are not allowed to pull the trunks to gain an advantage in a professional wrestling match.
So he shoves him on his back for Bandido to pin him?
I think Vinny Lax did a fine job. Bandido looking to put away Brian Fury, doesn't know what else to do. He's hit a number of his signature moves and just really hasn't had a chance to pin Fury.
Has to be it.
No!
Are you kidding me?
Did you see the elevation on that powerbomb by Fury? You heard a little silence from us in the commentary booth because we were just watching in awe of the speed that these two athletes are competing in, and Fury's bewildered.
I mean, you can't keep up with that kind of action as a commentator. You'd be talking like a maniac.
Fury now making his way to the top rope. Don't know if I agree with this maneuver here by Brian Fury. He does have skills on the top rope, but he has been more of a mat-based brawler, technical fight, and see there, it pays the price.
All kinds of great action in store. This is an omen for tonight, folks. A lot of great matchups. I can't wait for the tag team fatal 4-way.
Fury tosses Bandido off the top rope. Bandido recovers. Kick to the face. What is Bandido doing here? This is not safe. DDT. Fury's out. Bandido Jr.'s the winner.
I can't say I'm surprised after that maneuver.
What a victory for Bandido Jr., and he is on his way. This is the end right here. Top rope DDT, and Bandido Jr. will get a chance to face whoever the CTWE Heavyweight Champion is after tonight at our August 18th 4-year anniversary show.
Bandido Jr., you have earned your way for the first time into the top 4 for the elimination match on August the 18th for the CTWE Championship. Tremendous victory, DDT off the top. Are you prepared for August 18th?
I am. When I said I was coming to the CTWE to prove why I belong here, I only going to do just that. And tonight, I went and I proved it. Brian Fury, last month, you hooked my tights, you got the cheap win off of me. But this month, it was a whole nother ball game. And now, I am one of the contenders for that heavyweight title. Now, from here on in, it's nothing but great things in the future of Bandido Jr. here in the CTWE.
Well, congratulations on your victory. We're going to find out later on today who else is going to qualify for the Fatal 4-Way.
Brian Fury, this was a big opportunity. You lost out there. What went wrong?
A lot of things went wrong, but first and foremost, the move I used to win the match last month somehow is all of a sudden banned here in CTWE. You can't do an O'Connor roll anymore. I don't understand what Rev. Vinny Lash is thinking.
So where do you go from here? I mean, Bandido Jr. got the best of you tonight. What's in store for Brian Fury?
I need a little bit of time off. I need to regroup. The Firebrand rebirth needs a version 2.0. Get away.
All right, back to the action.